Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be building a 1960s ocean liner. It's going to be small, like a small, sleek, one funnel, maybe like 4 or 5 decks. Heck, maybe even 6. Let's do 6. So we want it to be wide if it's going to be 6 decks. Wider, even wider, and even wider, even wider, even wider. Is that wide enough? I don't know. It's going to be spanning the entire build plot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How does that look? Is that wide enough? I'm starting to think that's too wide. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's skinny enough. Alright, now we're going to start mapping out how the hull is going to be, and I'll get back to you guys in a bit after I'm done. Alright, I'm back. And I'm starting to regret making it wide. Hold on, let's bring it all the way to here. Yeah, that's too wide. Let's remove like this much on each side, and I'll get back to you guys after I'm done. Alright, let's see how this looks. Still looks too wide. You know, let's delete 2 more rows and we'll see how that looks. I'll come back to you guys. That looks a bit better. Drag it over there. Now let's start on the wedges. Let's bring it out to here. Actually, let's start dragging instead of placing it separately. Saves more time. Mind you, I'm still sick, so I'm sorry if my voice pairs worse with the crappy mic. Actually, I'm starting to think we should have painted this red. Okay. We'll paint it red after we're done. I was thinking we need large engines. So either 2 or 3 large engines on each side. Actually, no. 2, 1 on each side and 1 in the middle. This feels like a good starting point. Let's drag it out a bit longer. Seems good. Let's start mapping out the decks by using a door for height reference. And let's go all the way to here. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Alright, that's one deck. Two decks. Mind you, the first two decks are going to be below the water line. I'm starting to regret making it skinny. I have a feeling this is going to tip over a lot. But we'll see once we test it. And this is going to be above water line. So another two decks in the hole before reaching the water line. And yeah, this is basically going to be the entire hull. Yeah, no, this is way too skinny. Why'd I make it skinny? I should have kept it wide. This was a bad idea. Hold on. Maybe it'll look better once we drag it all the way to the top. And if it's too skinny, I think we'll just go with like removing two decks in the hole. I'm going to hate it, but yeah, we don't want it to tip over. Like, I'm going to put this on the workshop when it's done, so we don't want any of that. This is going to take forever, so I'll be back with you guys in a jiffy. Oh. I don't know. I think it's wide enough. Alright, let's drag it all the way to the bottom of the ocean for it to never be seen again. Starting to think this is too short. So, let's just drag out the hull. And then we can start working on the stern. I don't know if I want the stern to be tapered or not. Alright, drag this all the way from here. Drag the middle to here as well. Then we just drag it all the way to the back. Alright. Come on, any day now. Any day. Fair. Now that's the first deck. Which is going to be, I think, this is going to be F deck. Which is, F and E deck are going to be for crew. And D and C deck are going to be passenger cabins and maybe crew cabins and a bar or a lounge. And then the superstructure, which is going to be A and B. Alright, let's extend this a bit further. Right. Mind you, I haven't worked on a big ship like this in quite a while. So this is going to be pretty interesting. way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Why is this ship so big? Drag it all the way to there. Alright, this is also going to be F deck. Actually, no, not F deck, I mean E deck, my bad. We kind of want the stern like an angle. So we're going to go 2 and 2, and we're basically going to go until it reaches a 1. So I'll be back with you guys when I'm done that. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's how I want it. So we're going to grab a 2 wedge and basically just add it to here. Actually, I should probably drag it all the way to here. This is a pretty high ship. I'm not sure if it's going to be stable enough. If you're wondering what that purple thing over here is, that is the center of mass of the ship. So we want it to be pretty low if we want the ship to be stable. And it's pretty low right now, so that's good. But once we add interior, I'm pretty sure that's going to be high up and ruin the center of mass. So yeah. After I'm done this, I'm going to start coloring it to red. And just like this, we are now done with the lower hull of the stern. This is pretty nice. Hold on, let's color this in, oh no, color that in black, and then we just color this black and color this red. So this black line is basically going to be a divider. Not really a divider, it's only going to be a divider so that we can fill up the stern colors, but I don't know. Alright, now we're going to start mapping out the engine room. I don't think we want a roof here because that's going to block the massive engines that we need. So yeah, let's just get an engine. I don't know how to make a custom module engine, so I'm just going to use the pre-built ones. And just basically grab these. Place 1 here in the middle, and then 2 on the sides here. Oh, the roof is blocking it. Actually, no, that's not a roof, that's a floor, my bad. Let's remove a bit. We don't want it to be too close to the main engine. So 3 engines. Actually, I have another ship that has 2 engines with giant propellers, and it's pretty fast. So I don't think we need a 3rd engine. But if we do need a 3rd engine, I can just add it back. Alright, so now we're going to get a pipe. The pipe is right here. That's really low. Not sure this is going to be good. Move that. get a red pipe. Then we just drag it to here. Bring it back a little bit. And then we're going to get a propeller. No, not prop. Giant. Oh, that's sitting way too low. Bring it up a bit. Okay, that's good. That's sitting really low in the water. Actually, no. Let's bring it up a bit. Let's bring the pipes up a little bit more. So we just fill this hole in real quick. I think we want it to be around the middle, like around, where's the floor? Right around here. That's going to be the best possible length it can be in. So drag it back down, because we want room to actually build the superstructure. So then we get another pipe angle and place that here and here. Actually, let's bring out the propeller pipe out first before we get the one that's on an angle. Oh no, not there, not there. Alright, and then we get the one that's 90-degree height. Why is there a pipe there? Alright, and yeah, I think this is where we're going to end the video off. And I hope you guys had a good day. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.